February 7th?
I know.
It's your baton, sweetie. I've been waiting for this day.
This is wrong. What is this? What's going on here? You've no right!
anything. We're covered on this one.
Well, I didn't sign on for this.
The hell you didn't. You wear the uniform. Take the pay. Who the hell do you think you are? If you don't like the way we do things around here, work somewhere else. But I'll tell you this. As long as you are here, you best watch that mouth of yours. These RC terrorists are trying to steal our country right from under our noses. You're either for us or against us. There's no middle ground. It's those papists for us. You pick. And you'd better be damn careful about it too.
Clean yourselves up, ladies, and be quick about it. I wasn't raised to be a sectarian bigot.
Neither was I, if that's what you're saying. But I wasn't raised to roll over to these Fenian scum either. No surrender. Not an inch.
Look, Maggie, I get it, all right. But I hate this. I hate all this. I remember as a wee girl, down in the village Sunday before the 12th. It was fun, a good time, all innocent. Bands and parades. My mom and dad getting us sweets from the vendors. Then we'd picnic, a whole lot of us. That's what it was all about. A family time, you know. Now, I've been as hate and murder. I can't even go back to my old house no more. There's no telling what the RCs would do. And my own. Maggie, my own. Likely do worse if they saw me down there.
It's all because of those Catholics. Those IRA bitches. And those
No, Maggie, that's not it. And that's what pisses me off. You have this easy answer for everything. It's always them, the RCs, always hating them. K-A-T, right? Kill all takes. That's all you ever say. Well, Terry and me, we grew up with Catholic neighbours. We was best mates, them and us. Was it them that made the place so hateful? They were burned out by some of your Orange Order thugs. They never did anything to anyone.
You're talking like them now. And you best not be saying anything against the order. They're the only ones with spine enough to defend us. Whose side are you on anyway? Come on, damn it. I want an answer.
I've got two wee ones of me on at home. I'm on their side. I want all this shite to end. I don't give a tinker's damn. Up the Republic, no surrender. Bunch of goddamn slogans is all. I want my girls to grow up in a world where they can play, date, marry, love anybody they choose. Without the fear. Without all this hate and bigotry. That's not simple.
Right, honey. It is simple.
Oh no, don't start that up again. I know what your simple means. We just got done with one of your simple solutions. It solves nothing. What do you think they're gonna do? Roll over, apologize. Like suddenly they're going to realize the error of their ways and repent just because we beat the shite out of them.
We're going to break them. Body and soul. Tear them down bit by bit till they got no more in them. Till they learn to keep their feckin' mouths shut and do as they're told. This is a Protestant state for a Protestant people, and that isn't ever going to change.
Really? And what if it was them beating your arse every time you turned around? What would you do?
You know damn well what I'd do.
That's right, I do. And that's my point. They'll do exactly what they're doing now. Organizing, tucking that Irish shite, praying, arming themselves, acting like a bunch of fool schoolgirls giggling and singing all the time. Think they're on a school trip or something. Sometimes I envy them.
Envy them? Oh, Jesus. Heck this. I'm tired of arguing with you. You're soft on these bitches, plain and simple. That's gonna bring a lot of trouble down on your head.
doing here? This is no good.
Yeah, right. Officer Ferguson. Yes, sir. Aye, right away, sir. Look sharp. The governor's on his way. He's going to adjudicate the IRA girls for causing the riot. Don't you just love the irony of that one?
But they didn't start the riot.
Them or us, Vicky. Listen up, ladies. You Fenian scum are going to get your day in court here soon, so snap to. You want to look sharp for your trial now, don't you? I said, up off your papist arses and make yourselves presentable. Now!
No! We've had enough of that for one day. I'll take care of it.
Round them up. Take them into the mess hall. The gut will deal with them there. Bloody tease. Leave Brody out of it. She didn't do anything. She's a mean, sick bitch. But she's our sick bitch. There's always a use for her kind.
Armagh Company, falling. Here Humboa, Oro Sherava, Oro Sherava,
We are British, truly British. We are British and we fear no foe. We are British, truly British, and we'll lay the Fenians low. We will walk
Hey,
on the
cunt!
ground. Hey, Janice!
Do something about Emma here. She ain't one of them. Don't treat her like she was.
Oh, this is good. Henderson, the human rights worker. Not your style, hun.
Vicky, you heartless whore. I'm just asking you to show some mercy on her. She ain't do nothing but kill that useless feckin' husband of hers, and so what? He deserved it. And you know it. Killing their kid like that. Do something for her, goddammit!
Emma? Emma, you hear me? Emma, love, you need the doc. You okay? What's wrong, love? She's either stone deaf or crazy as hell. God knows. Never says anything. Just rocks back and forth like that. Does she ever speak to you or McGuire?
Nothing. Neither a word. Once so, I started looking at that McGuire bitch, like looking at her with these soft, sad eyes. I thought that she was gonna cry or something. I was hoping she'd cry or say something, anything. But after a bit, went back to rockin', loading around out there in whatever world she lives in.
If I had my way, she wouldn't be in here with the likes of you others.
And if I had my way, I wouldn't be in here either. Maggie. I won't make any more trouble for you. I'll go back to my own people and help take care of business. I'm one of you, you know.
Like hell you are. Torturing and killing that woman in front of her own child? Your kind may be useful. No way you're one of us.
She's just an RC is all. Just another take. Couldn't help she had her kid with her.
You got something against killing tanks all of a sudden?
You know damn well I don't. There's got to be limits. Everything's got limits. And kids are off limits! Christ almighty. I'm as hard as any of you. I'd gladly pack all them papists off to hell right now, but that little girl. What the fuck?
Che, what the feck? What am I? Huh, cunt? Some kind of freak to ya? I come from the same streets as you. You want to run up the glory of the Protestant state and all that shite? Feck that, me da. Yeah, he was a great one for the Protestant cause. Orange man, through and through. Feckin' no good pervert. He did things to me. My little sister. Drunk bastard beat me, Mom. Beat us. Yeah, and nothing was ever done. Neighbors knew what kind of useless, no good he was. Everyone knew. But did it matter? No, because he was big at the lodge. You don't turn on your own, you know. Keep quiet. Don't say nothing bad about your own. Not if you know what's good for ya. And did anyone ever give a shite about the rest of us? I'd fucking kill them all! Cut them up and feed their parts to the dogs, you included, or let me out of there!
Suffering remains buried underneath, wishing, hoping for a strength anew. Who can she turn to?
Who can she turn to? Always waiting for
The turn of the key,
but what the reason for this beating me?
robbed of pride and self-respect.
The beatings no longer have effect. This treaty.
She continues to take, if only,
If only for the children's sake.
if only for the children's sake.
She thinks not of the days ahead. Her future looms that will be bread.
She's waiting till the children leave
In a better world.
in a better world.
In a better world. We must
In
live.
a better world we must live.
Hey! What happened? Until they ought to do prison work, they're confined to their cells, 23 hours a day. No more paramilitary uniforms. No privileges. No getting out to wash. No emptying their slops. Nothing.
What about me?
You got to buy, sweetie. We like your kind. Serves a IRA bitches right. We'll see how tough
Maggie.
they're. Henderson, I'm tired of your shite. Be glad you're not getting the same.
medical care. Or into some place more suited.
I did. During that so-called trial. Says there's nothing he can do.
What was doing really?
Siobhan, do you still have that piece of mirror?
I don't think so. As long as the screws are deep. Oh, here it is. What do you want me to do with it?
Try propping it in the corner near Emma's cell. See if you can see it.
I can. This'll work.
We need to watch her overnight especially. No way Siobhan can do that on her own though. Do you think Janice would help?
I don't know. Janice!
What, dearie?
We're worried about Emma. We're thinking to put her on suicide watch. Would you be willing to help?
Okay. What you want me to do?
Siobhan has a piece of mirror. She can see into Emma's cell with it. Would you be willing to trade off shifts with her? So we can watch Emma day and night?
Sure. If you think it'll help. She's a good girl. But I'm doing this for her, not for any of you bitches. This is strictly about Emma.
I know. And thank you, Janice.
So how do I get the mirror to Janice when it's her turn?
Do you girls think I can trust Vicky enough to ask her to help us? She could pass it back and forth when she comes and goes on her shifts.
That's risky, but maybe.
She's an okay sort, and she's got a soft spot for Emma. She might go for it. We just have to make sure that bitch Ferguson doesn't find out.
I'll talk to Vicky privately next time she does bed check. Until then, would you do what you can tonight, Siobhan?
Well, I don't know. I was planning to go to Brendan's tonight for a bit of crack and a couple of pints, you know.
Ah, Christ. Take me with you, will ya?
It's a Catholic pub, Janice.
Shows you how feckin' desperate I am. Besides, I won't be in there looking for any religion, if you know what I mean.
Thank you again, Janice. We owe you.
Hey, I've got something good cooked up for entertainment tonight. You want to hear it?
Oh, this has got to be good.
Sure, do it. We could use some entertainment after a day like this.
Hey, now I've been working on it for a while now, so I hope you like it. Janice, are you ready? Oh, and it's got a couple of bad words in it, so. Janice!
I
Janice!
can't believe I'm doing this.
Janice!
Oh, Jesus, I can't do this. Okay. All right. And now, ladies and ladies, at an enormous expense to Her Majesty's government, a woman that they've been looking to book for years. Can I have a huge banging of cups for the one, the only, number 314687?
First, I'd like to say what a pleasure
done enough, love.
Anyway, I'm all polite like, and I say, thank you, but I'll keep what I'm wearing. And they got all huffy. Tried to strip me naked. I never. So I demanded to see the manager, and they say the warden will be around. It seems they call the manager the warden. So I says to them, I says, tell your warden, if I'm not in your room, just send some of the help around to find me. You know, I might be out visiting or out for a stroll. And get this, the concierge lady, you know, the one at the booking desk tells me, no, not in my words, but she says, fuck off. Oh. How rude can you get?
Does it sound so bad to me?
Oh. And the rooms. Girls, what do you think of the rooms?
Bit cramped. Terrible.
First, the view is zero. One window way up high. And mine's a wreck. Oh, boarded up. I'm lucky if I can get a peek in that tiny crack through them so-called shutters of theirs. Well, it's a safety hazard if there ever was one. Oh, and the toileting facilities. Oh my goodness. Now I specifically asked for a room with a shower and a separate soak tub. I love these soaks. And they tell me that there aren't any in suite rooms. And just this morning, the monitor pops by, you know, the one they call the warden, except he must have won some kind of big election or something, because now they're calling him the governor. Anyway, whoever he is comes by to tell me that they'll not be letting me out of my room any longer. No toileting, no bathing. None of that. But geez, that's disgusting. I mean, what am I supposed to do with me poo and all?
Can go finger painting.
And the food. Girls, be honest now, what do you think of the food?
The food sucks.
The food sucks.
Oh. Girls, I think another guest just checked in. No, I've always been a picky eater. So I tell the waitress, just a light breakfast for me, you know, tea. And 1 spoon of honey. 2 slices of toast with orange marmalade. Ooh. Oh, what was that? Oh, and 1 glass of fresh squeezed orange juice. Without the pips. No pips.
You and your pips.
I swear I heard her right. She says, now not my words, but she says, fuck you and your pips.
I never.
I was floored. Literally. Well, she clocked me over the head with a ladle the size of a blacksmith's tongue.
Oh.
She did. She did. And when I come to, here I am. No breakfast. All alone in the shabby room.
That's a shame.
Oh, the paint scheme is awful.
What paint scheme?
Oh. Anyway, I didn't report her. I didn't want her to lose her job. But it just goes to show you how hard it is to get good help these days. But okay. So just last night I stretched out on my orthopedic sleeper here, which is hard as stone. Oh, I'll be asking for a new one when I next talk to the manager. When all of a sudden the lights go out and I can't see a thing. I can't find a switch anywhere. Oh, it must be on a fuse or something. Oh, and just as I'm about to fall asleep, I hear one of the other natives yelling. Must be doing some carpentry or something, because they keep yelling, fuck the screws. Fuck the screws? What did she mean by that?
Exactly that. Fuck the screws!
Oh, and by the way, how can you get a wake-up call if you have no phone in your room? Oh, girls, I've been around. I was a big hit in Derry.
I did.
I lit up Belfast. Everyone was after me. Couldn't get enough of me. And I can tell you this hotel is a disgrace.
visit this special? Joking it up with the IRA girls. Do you want me to have Father Ryan bring you a rosary? Maybe stop by and hear your confession.
You're a real bitch. And all that, Ferguson.
Hey, Vicky! Check this out. Sweet Janice here is joining the RC. I've seen it all. Let's get them ready for bed. I'll do rounds, you do the report. Lights out, ladies! I hope you IRA lovies enjoyed your last day in your party.
Their uniforms, as you well know, which we have a right.
Maureen, no engaging the scrolls.
You tell her, Dorothy. Come on. Want a piece of me? I'll open the door for you. Bleach to our works, huh? Fair and square. Game?
We'll discuss this later, girls. We get you on an ish.
Gallagher, Maureen.
Check.
Dorothy, Anya. Check. McGuire. Siobhan. Check. Check. Brody. Emma. Check. Emma. Check.
Make me the same offer, Ferguson. I'll give you a go.
You're a trial of one soul, Janice. Henderson. Janice. Check.
Girls, we can't let them criminalize us. We can't behave as such either. There'll be no prison clothing, no prison work, no cooperation of any kind.
They'll force the issue, though. Thing is, if we accept criminal status, it'll tell the world we agree that they're right, that we're sociopaths. That's how they think to beat us.
They can say what they like. I know why I fight. All of my people know why I'm in the fight. And they're the ones I care about.
They can't beat us in the streets, they know that. So if they take away our POW status, say we're nothing more than common criminals. You know how our own people feel. No one respects criminals. We could lose the support of our communities.
Standing around naked as reds like boys in the block.
Naked is red. You crack me up, Siobhan. Where do you get this stuff?
I don't think they'll take our clothes. Not right off.
Naked as red. You crack me up, Siobhan. Where do you get this stuff?
I don't think they'll take not right off. But we have to decide, if it comes to it, are we willing to go all the way with this?
What does all the way mean?
It's a downward spiral. We refuse prison work.
sanitary towel one time a month, whether we needed it then or not. And they still wouldn't let us out to clean up. Fact is, we either accept their definition of us or go on the protest.
Siobhan can't do the protest.
What? I'll not be left out.
I'm just thinking of your baby.
I can take care of my own well enough. I'll have it no other way.
Maureen's right. If it comes to it, it'll be a terrible thing. We can decide right well enough for our own selves, but not for the unborn.
If we can draw the world's attention to them, forcing us to live like that, they'll have to back down. It'll be a horror for sure. But if we're strong, we can beat them at their own game.
It's time to decide. What do you think? They push it, do we protest? As long as it takes. A dirty one, if need be.
Pregnant or no, I'm in.
I'm in for sure.
Thank you, girls. But Siobhan, not you. No protest for you. That's an order. Your wee one is every bit as important to us as you, so you'll not protest. We won't risk that.
You mean I have to accept prison work, prison clothes, break ranks with you girls?
If it comes to that, yes.
Well, Hawaii colony.
Tifa. August beyond not Tifa. But I'll not accept that. We're sisters. We're one in this. Bikin Shade.
I Hawaii Harwich. May God protect us.
You pinned all your hopes on me. Wanted me to take every. You pinned all your hopes on me. Wanted me to take every opportunity. You asked me, with words unspoken, to realize those dreams you've been nurturing. I tried to do my best for you, make you proud and love me too, but somewhere along that prosperous flight, I found my own dreams and wrongs to right. I witnessed oppression, greed and fear, a terrible corruption present here. I couldn't turn and walk away, look after myself in some arrogant way, nor could I bury my head in the sand, let others fight for this beautiful land. This war must be waged by everyone if the endless damage is to be undone. You look at me now with pain-filled eyes, and all your hurt can't be disguised. I know you feel I've betrayed your love, thrown back those years and all you've done, but you taught me well of bad and good, and all those lessons I've understood. It's that principle of standing by my beliefs that has led to my imprisonment, and sadly, your grief.
their cities out of supply. Our orders are to strip them naked and search them inside and out, and not be gentle enough to die of it.
What the hell is that?
Humiliation, honey. Get it? It's the new policy. Demean witches. A little. Break them down. Make them feel powerless. Violated. Going to bring some male guards in from the males to do the job. Can't wait to see how they squeal then. Some guy fishing around inside them. Time to shed them and spread them, ladies. All right.
Can't do that.
Told you no party. All right.
Maureen,
We warned you.
are you okay?
Your hands off me.
You can't do this.
Ah!
Get off the head!
Oh, careful now.
Anya, what's going on? Get your hands off me.
Maureen,
Ah!
don't fight them.
What's going on?
Your civvies are on the bed, dear.
Maureen?
Siobhan, don't fight them. Just protect your baby.
They can't beat us.
Come on, sweetie.
They can't win.
Come on. We warned you. Now come on.
You can't do this,
Your
look.
hands off her.
Come on.
Do you want to stand up now? Come on.
Stop looking for strong girls.
Hurry up.
Siobhan, are you okay?
Fine. Be brave. Can't beat us.
But they make it clear that they can do nothing about the Times' Republican allegiance. That is the political problem.
They can't win.
Your turn.
Let them do their work.
Be brave, Anya.
This one's gonna be fun.
I know. All right, all right.
You can't beat us.
You got her?
You can't win. this way as a propagandist, and try it yourself.
No sass, Gallagher, or I'll close your gob for good. Give them fools out there something they can get really worked up over.
Christ, Marie, you're fucking disgusting. It's all your own doing. You don't deserve no sympathy. You choose to do this, so this is on you. Live with it and shut the fuck up. Listen to them. You don't get it, do you? You can't beat us. Not on the streets, not in here.
I hope no one gets hurt. Who are these people anyway? Do any of you know? Are they Northerners? There's so many of them.
Some ecumenical group, Catholics, Protestants, all kinds. And from all over the world too. I heard it on the radio. Mostly women. Some international feminist day or something like that.
It's working, girls. If the government backs down, that means they're admitting we're fighting a legitimate war against them. If they don't, I mean, listen to them out there. Raising a ruckus about torture and inhumanity.
I wouldn't go, Maureen. You're sick. I'm getting sicker. This can kill you.
That's my choice, Anya. Like Janice there says. We can fight them. Right here, even in prison, and win. You aren't thinking to order an end, are you? Not now. It's working. It's working. I'll die right here if need be.
Feck you, Gallagher! Feck all of yous! You brought this on yourself! And we're not backing down, no matter how many bleeding heart, ignorant shikes show up screaming and all. And if you want to kill yourself doing this, God bless you!
Hey! Hey, listen! The army's getting ready to mow them down! There's gonna be some skulls, that's for sure! Oh, Christ, I wish I was out there. I'd love to break some fucking heads. Smash their fucking skulls! No mercy! No mercy! Beat them down! Shut them! Get yourself in your son! The army's getting ready to mow them down! There's gonna be some skulls!
Get away from the window! Get away from the window! Officer Ferguson here.
Right. Oh, hold on a moment. Vicky, for you. It's Major Thurston.
Major Thurston? What did he want with me? Is this Officer Smith? What? How? Where is she now? Oh Lord, no. No. Right, I mean, sure. But I can't leave Officer Ferguson to cover the wings alone. Okay. No. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take care of it. Thank you.
What's going on there? What's wrong?
The explosions outside just now. The IRA attacked a group of guards. Getting off duty they were, right outside the prison at shift change. 2 critically wounded and one was Terry's dead.
Oh, Jesus, Vicky. Not Terry. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry, love. You fucking tigs! You killed her sister! God damn you! No, Vicky. No. This isn't you. This isn't your way. Don't do something you're going to regret.
Vicky, we're so sorry.
Sorry. Sorry don't mean a thing. It was my sister your kind just killed. It was your own who did this. This is all you're doing.
This is war, Vicky. Terrible things happen in war. It doesn't mean we're not sorry for them. But we wish they wouldn't have to be.
My own sister? Terry and me, we grew up. Neither of us hated Catholics. We had nothing against any of you. Never did anything we wouldn't have done to our own. Terry included. She was as gentle and loving as they come. Vicky, not the word. Not the word from any of you. Sure, we work for the government. We're screws, right? But it's a job. Just a job. I got 2 babies. Terry too. Now they got no mama. Why
one thing. If you have ever held a child, whether another's or your own, how can you condone any amount of bitterness, bigotry, discrimination, or hate, knowing it is your own flesh and blood, as well as theirs, would you so violate
Her Majesty's Armagh Women's Prison.
Lights out, ladies.
Feck you, Maggie, a cunt.
Love you too, Janice.
Kisses, dear.
Yes. Don't get her going, Maggie. I'm really tired of her constant ranting and raving.
I rather enjoy it myself. Gives me an excuse to throttle her arse every so often. I love laying into these bitches, especially them IRA girls.
Yeah, well, coming up, cunt. Give me a go. I'll rip the face off your fucking head and feed it to them paid for ya.
Maggie. Come on now. She's just trying to get a rise out of you. You know how she is. Calm down. Beating the shite out of her is not going to make anything better.
One day, you goddamn! I'm gonna close that bitch's gob for good.
Fine, but not on my watch. I've no interest in sitting in front of another inquiry board lying your sorry arse out of another jam.
You weren't so soft on these sweet things.
I'm not.
Especially them RCs.
I'm not getting into this with you again, Maggie.
Come on, sweetie. I'll shove that baton of yours someplace you just love.
When are you going to learn?
The Universal Declaration of Human Rights. The
Filthy Tig, you papists are not prisoners of war. Just a bunch of common criminals.
Third and Fourth Geneva Conventions forbid beating, torture.
One more word. You're on your way to hospital.
Damn it, Maggie, calm down. Let's just get them to bed and be done with it, will ya? Sweet dreams, ladies. You've got 5 minutes, then we're going black.
Like your souls.
God, love. This'll kill ya. You don't want to keep this up now, do ya? No one's gonna look down on you if you stop, you know. Gallagher, Maureen,
Check.
you can get her to stop, you know. You're in charge. This is on you. No one can live in their own filth like that. No one. She has to stop. It'll be the death of her. Jesus. Have you no mercy? Even on your own?
We are prisoners of war, not criminals. She'll not stop until our status is cleared, nor will I ask her to.
You ordered this. That stench and filth.
Better that than lack of dignity.
This is on your head, Dorothy. This is on your head, not ours.
You are wrong. This stiglet is an abomination. The sectarian ghettos, employment discrimination, housing discrimination, our homes smashed, our brothers, sisters, fathers beaten, tortured. You think this field and central reckoning could be? Oh no, Anya, I'll speak my mind. You've lost, and where if you ever had to go, you forced us to fight.
You know the rules. Do not engage with these screws.
Dorothy, Anya, check. Hey, sweetie, how you doing?
You know I can't talk. Call us Emma. Look into her, will you? I'm scared.
McGuire, John, check. real piece of work. Henderson. Janice. Check.
Hey, bitch! Come on up here! Seeing your slaps, man! Come on, whore! Let me out! Out of you!
Nani Monahir, Agus Uwe, Agus and Spirit Shnev. Amen. Shirabaha, Awara, Ta'an Sharla. Ispiani to Ejira.
No Irish ladies! I'm told to be four!
Ali Mura.
What you gonna do about it? Where's the television now?
Vicky! Get your baton! No! Goddamn it! That is now order! Get your goddamn baton now! We are coming up with this shite. Or start with that door bitch.
Agus ispiani todo do Rowan Isa, ani mora maher jegiona the Paki, anish agus Amen. Shabaha Aurora Ta'an Sharma, ispiani to Ijimra, agus ispiani todo do Rowan Isa, ani mora maher jegiona the Paki, anish agus Aurora maher Amen. Shabaha Aurora Ta'an Sharma.
You're going to cut me? Like hell you are! Woman, tell me what you're doing here, amid this confusion and fear. Aren't you happy once, when you were free? Or do my images betray my naivety? I've watched you grow as time stole away your youth, misplacing it with your own misguided sense of truth. Yet you seem almost happy. But how can that be? Aren't you the one imprisoned and I'm the one that's free? Free to see your people engaged in such a war that claims their children, you and more. Free to see pain and suffering reflected in their eyes as helplessly they watch another loved one die. And the searches that go on every day, the homes that are wrecked and reduced to clay. And in your strange way, you seem almost free. Yet you're the woman behind the door, and I'm the one with the key.
not for you?
If not for you,
Not for you.
Not for you.
Not for you.
If not for you.